Hi everyone, Jesse Pump, love and relationship artist. Oh, and new people jumping on, we've never met before. I'm Jesse Pump, love and relationship artist. And tonight we're talking about The Boxer's Wife, oh, a tale for grown-up girls. Oh, that's a little better. Thank you for jumping on, everybody. I'm Jesse Pump, love and relationship artist. And we're talking about The Boxer's Wife, so special live show. You know, the summertime gives us extra time to take opportunities to work. So have you met my man Chrissy Salem? Well, we share a profile everywhere except on YouTube, right? Because I have my own channel. But here on TikTok, we share a profile. And Chrissy says, Jesse Pump, if you have a day off, you can probably do something productive. So I decided to go live. So it's good to have everybody jumping on. Oh, Cup is on. Hello, Cup. Good to see you. So listen, girls, this is girls only content, okay? This is girl. Oh, Jay wants my attention. Anthony, let's say Anthony. But this is girls content, okay? We talk about girl things. Jesse Pump knows some of the boys like to come in and take a peep, and that's okay. Isn't that right, Ed? Ed knows it. So The Boxer's Wife. A tale for grown-up girls. So girl, where has life found you today? If we read the statistics, it's horrible. The amount of women on antidepressants, the amount of divorce, the starting over, the jobs. Oh, girl, it's just endless distress, you know. I want to say I'm strong and independent, but I want to be strong all the time. Why can't I take a break? And maybe, girl, you've thought that. Oh, Mercury's on. Mercury, good to see you. And Mercury, we're talking about The Boxer's Wife. Oh, that silly light. You know, Mercury, you popped on, the light turned on. That's a sign, isn't it? Hello, David. Is Mrs. David watching? Oh, there is no Mrs. David. That's okay. So listen, girls, we're talking about The Boxer's Wife. So where does life find you today? So shout out to you girls who are in a great spot. And most girls aren't. And the age doesn't matter. Lan, what do you think? See him? That's good to see you. Because we're not in a good place. You know, we scroll, right? You scroll for truth, but you're doom scrolling. It's hard to feel good after you scroll until you come across me. You're like, what is this? Well, listen, I'm Jesse Pump, love and relationship artist. I share a profile on TikTok with my man, Chrissy Salem. If you're not familiar, oh, this is him. I love him so much. But I have my own YouTube channel. And listen, a quick story. I said to Chrissy almost 3 years ago, I want my own YouTube channel. He says, listen, you got to go live on TikTok for 3 years first. Oh, girl, so I did every Sunday. And I finally got my own YouTube channel. But I had to work for it. So that's him. And I might tell you some stories later about him. So leave a like if you know who Chrissy is. Leave a like if you're having fun with Jesse Pump, love and relationship artist. Oh, Billy's on. Billy, good to see you. Billy, say hi to Mercury. Mercury, say hi to Billy. And we're talking about The Boxer's Wife. You're like, Jesse Pump, you're talking about A Boxer's Wife, and you're talking about my life. What are you talking about, girl? Well, because when I say The Boxer's Wife, what do you think? Right away, we think of a woman that's living a great life, right? A championship boxer. For example, Rocky. Like, Rocky's a great story. Adrian Balboa. Girl, you're no Adrian Balboa. But Adrian Balboa was 3 particular things. Though it's a fictional character, she was 3 particular things that work. Girl, that this works hands down to get the best man in your zip code. And Adrienne Balboa had these three things down 100%. She was fit, she was friendly, and she was feminine. She was fit, friendly, and feminine. Her three main foundational qualities. And girl, those things work. Girl, when do you feel your most self-confident? When you're feeling fit. Girl, when do you feel your most self-confident? When you're feeling feminine. Now when you're walking around all butched up, you're like a guy or a dude. See? Well, listen, here's the problem. There's a real problem here, girl. Listen. Because so many of us are out in the workforce. I'm not anymore. My man takes care of me. Oh, my bills are paid. But that's okay, we'll get you there. But it's not easy. You're on the job market dealing with people. Maybe you're a supervisor, you're a president, a CEO, and girl, that is all masculine energy. And to top it up, you cut your hair short. And you wonder why you feel masculine, why you feel unfriendly, why men don't approach you. Oh, girl. We get it backwards. I mean, if you like short hair, shout out to you, but girls, long hair is it. That's noticeable. So we're talking about being fit, friendly, and feminine. These three things were Adrienne Balboa's foundational qualities. Qualities today's woman is lacking. And you don't have to lack them, girl. You don't. They're easy. You just gotta want to get up and get to work. That's all. And girl, what's that work? Aren't you on a diet now? There was a Google survey done just recently. 71% of American women are overweight or obese. That means 71% of you watching are overweight or obese, and most of you are not happy about it. And when we're not happy about it, girl, what does that do to your energy, to your karma? It makes it unhappy. And to top it up, you get your hair real short. You have to be masculine at work. Do you see the struggle? Do you see the fight? How do you shut the one off and turn the other one on? Because yes, you want to be strong, I do too, but not 24/7. Give me a break. See? So how do you turn it off and turn it on? Because you have to have it on for work. Am I right, girl? Leave a like for masculine energy properly used. If you have a man, you don't use it on him, you take the garbage out. So it's like this, girl, are you fit? That's the first question. It's yes or no. Well, Jesse, I'm trying. Girl, you're trying and you're hoping and you're someday-ing it. I believe they call that hemming and hawing. And nothing's working out. You lose 5 pounds, you gain 10. You lose 7, you gain 3. It's back and forth. And you tried every diet, right? You tried the soil diet, the clay diet. Oh, Jesse, I'm gonna eat salad only diet. And those things don't work. Because you're looking outside of yourself. Here's the problem, you're looking outside of yourself for something that's going to change this. When all along the place to look is to look on the inside. That's where the answer is. But that takes a little bit of digging. It takes a little bit of work sometimes. But listen, girl, you've heard about a personal journey. Have you been on a journey? You know what I'm talking about. We discover ourselves. It's a weekend with the girls. You know what I'm talking about. That's okay. We discover ourselves. We find out some things we don't like. Oh, Mercury, thank you so much, Mercury. Mercury says, Jesse Pop, you look amazing tonight. Well, Mercury, you're looking amazing too. Oh, Yella's on Yelly, good to have you. And love, let's say love, Lovey. What a strange name. Oh, it's user with the long number. Oh, it's Mrs. User with the long number watching. So a lot of boys jumping on. Some people being a little negative. It's okay. We've got something for you. Isn't that right, Mercury and Billy? So girl, are you fit? Looking inside of yourself is this. It's taking a look at how you feel about the way you look. See? How do you feel about the way you look? I don't want to know how you look. Jesse Pop, I look good. I look amazing. No. When you're in the mirror, how does it make you feel? Oh, and there's bottles going out. Okay. There's some crybabies. So listen, we're going to get back to the subject of being fit, girls. Okay, but we've got some people being nasty. People that are black clouds. People that make life taste bad. They're here on this live show. Can you believe it? So here at the Hell on Heels Girls Club, Mercury, you have the gavel tonight. Girls, oh, thank you so much for that. Girls, you're going to hear Mercury hit the gavel on the table. It sounds like this, like a gavel's supposed to sound. And then we're going to count to 3. We're going to say, no weenies allowed. Okay? Mercury, gavel, please. 1, 2, 3, Drea. No weenies allowed. No weenies allowed. No weenies allowed. Girls, only quality weenies from now on. Leave a like for Mr. Weenie. The only mascot like this anywhere. So tonight, you're spending some time with Jesse Pump and Mr. Weenie. Because, girl, what do poor quality weenies do? Listen, Mermaid Sister Amber Houts. Shout out, sister. Amber Houts. Drea, do you remember this? Amber says, girls. We said yes. She said, we are so tired of all these Frankfurters. We want Nathan's kosher all beef. Girl, poor quality weenies affect the pH balance of our lives. So no weenies allowed. I'll leave a like if you like cats. And we're talking about being fit, getting back to that. So how does it make you feel? Oh, a lot of girl, you're standing in the mirror saying, I hate my hips. I wish my butt was smaller. I wish my butt was bigger. I wish I was taller. I wish I was shorter. I wish my bust was bigger. Girl. So you're not happy. So if I say, how do you feel about yourself? You can really say, I'm not happy with myself at all. Isn't that the answer deep down? And that affects your karma, your energy, how you speak with people, how you come off. You're unhappy with yourself and you let everybody know it. And then your money looks unhappy. Your health continues to look unhappy. Oh, and your relationships look unhappy. Aren't you tired of living like that? It doesn't work. You have to look inside. How does it make you feel? Be honest about that. Now, if you're not good with that, like, listen, there was a time I felt ugly, okay? I looked in the mirror and I felt ugly. But I changed that. Because I didn't like how it made me feel. So if you don't like how it makes you feel, let me ask you this question. How do you want to feel? Well, Jesse, I want to feel beautiful. Then girl, right now, right here with me, say, I am beautiful. Say it, I am beautiful. It sounds good, doesn't it? I am beautiful. Because you are. So we're talking about being fit and how it makes us feel when we see ourselves in the mirror. Well, you say, okay, well, Jesse Pup, okay, so I'm beautiful, but Jesse, I gotta lose weight. And, you know, you have a whole list of maladies and health problems. Oh, Jesse, I'm too old for love. I've heard that one. Jesse Pup, I don't need no man. Heard that one. But you get worn out being strong 24/7. I did. So, girl, are you fit? What's it going to take? It's going to take a new commitment, a fresh commitment, a recommitment. So let me tell you a little story about my man Chrissy. And if you're just jumping on, that's him, and I love him so much. So I know some of you girls are pining for him, and I'm watching. Jesse Pup is watching. I work too long and too hard. So shout out to you if you're a fan of Chrissy Salem. So listen, we're in the car, he's driving. If you like your man to drive, we're at a stoplight, and there's a McDonald's on the right-hand side. And, you know, my thought was I wanted a small fry. You know, a small fry. You know, then I want a little, and I also wanted, that wasn't, I wanted a little cup for ketchup so I could dip my fry. So I said, Chrissy. He says, yes, Jesse. Can we get a small fry at McDonald's? He says, Jesse. Oh, at that moment, I knew I was going to get a lecture. I don't want a lecture. I want a small fry. Is what I was thinking, but I wouldn't say that. I don't raise my voice to my man. He says, Jesse Pup. I said, yes, Chrissy. The light was still red. He says, Jesse Pup, fries go to the thighs, and I like your thighs. Did you hear that? He says, Jesse Pup, fries go to the thighs, and I like your thighs. Oh, he's so sweet to me. So as the McDonald's was gone in the distance, he says, Jesse Pup, do this. We're going to recommit to your fitness because you have a craving. Girl, leave a like if you've had cravings. You know you have. And those things always blow our diets. It'll blow any diet, a craving. You know, when you act on it. And girl, you've been acting on it. I know the dessert table at the Chinese buffet was really good tonight. And we're talking about being fit and craving control. He says, Jesse Pup, raise your right hand. He says, say your name and say, I recommit to my fitness. I said, wow, what are you talking about? Because I was thinking about a small fry still. He says, girl, raise your right hand. So I did. He says, say, I, Jesse Pup, recommit to my fitness. I, Jesse Pup, recommit to my fitness. You know, by the third time I said it, my fitness, how I feel, you know, how I feel, how I look, the whole thing. What's more important than a small fry with a cup of ketchup? See? So, girl, do that. You got a craving? It's not the first time in the afternoon I get a message here saying, Jesse Pup, I'm at the drive-thru and I'm going to go in. I say, girl, stop. The value menu's killing you. He said, Jesse Pup, I've got a migraine. I'm hungry. Girl, you're 70 pounds overweight. Value menu's not going to fix it. Recommit. So you keep saying it till the craving's gone, and it works. Now, I know some of you experts are like, oh, that's just a coping skill. It is, and it works. Because, girl, whatever you're doing's not working. And apparently, whatever I'm doing is working. So leave a like. Oh, what we're talking about? No, we don't talk about drugs here, okay? So we got some weenies. You know, listen, no weenies allowed, okay? We said no weenies allowed, okay? But shout out to everybody who's been here before. Good to see old friends returning. I know it's a different time, but our work schedule changed. And my man Chrissy says, Jesse Pup, it's a great opportunity to do a little extra work. I said, I just want to sit and watch TV. He says, Jesse Pup. So I said, okay, I'm going to go live and talk with the girls about the boxer's wife who was fit, friendly, and feminine. She had a beautiful man. She had a beautiful family. She supported her own family on her husband's paycheck. Beautiful home, beautiful cars, beautiful travel. Yeah, I'm talking about Adrienne Balboa. Now, I know it's a movie, but the principles are the same, girl. So you recommit to your fitness. This is the most important thing. Girl, your fitness is tied to your mental health. It's all connected. It's no small thing. Isn't that right, Drea? Drea knows. Drea knows. And we're talking about being masculine. So being friendly. Because a lot of times you send me a message saying, Jesse Pump, I don't feel friendly and I don't know why. Well, girl, do you know why you feel unfriendly for no apparent reason sometimes? Because you're in your masculine energy. That's what happens. If you act like a dude, you start to feel like a dude, right? And it don't feel good. Girl, leave a like if you want to feel feminine. So to control the two. See? So I'm going to teach you a little exercise. How to get out of your masculine, girl, and to get into your feminine. So here's a great example. You and I, right? Same time you go to your store, I go to my store. We get out, we go to our car, we are in our masculine, we're watching. It doesn't matter where you live, a girl's got to keep her eyes open. And we get in our car, and girl, we are in our masculine when we drive. And we get to our store, going to Target, going to Walmart. And we park, we're in our masculine. Girl, we leave the car to get to the front door of Walmart or Target, we are walking in our masculine. At that very point, girl, listen up. This is when I switch. And it works every time. And you know this. Say it with me. Say A, B, C, D. Turn that down. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. So, girl, the alphabet, we all know it. Here's the thing. Girl, your feminine energy's in your hips. But when you're in your masculine, your hips aren't responding to anything feminine because you're in your masculine. Switch to A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Now see, I'm pushing the card, I'm looking at my phone, and I'm thinking alphabet. See? And girl, by the time I get to the lettuce at Walmart, I'm in my feminine. Got a good looking boys at Walmart. Oh, don't tell Chrissy that. Girl, leave a like if you're on the hunt for a man. Good for you. So to get out of our masculine, get into our feminine, we use the alphabet. Yeah. I know it sounds silly, but girl, you have a better idea. Because we're already dealing with the fact you cut your hair. We're dealing with the fact you're overweight and you're not happy. We have all these things working against us as you're working on yourself and your journey. You got to include this. Girl, you've got beautiful hips. That energy's there. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. So we're going to do something for the boys, girls. Mercury knows. So there's a lot of boys peeping in. Oh, there's religious boys, yeah. So there's a lot of boys jumping on. So something special we do for the boys is the boys want a piece of advice. It's always the same thing. How does a regular guy like me, Jesse, get a girl like you? Leave a like if you like tall blondes. Well, boys, come in closer. Oh, boys, it's like this. Bigger paycheck, flatter stomach. Bigger paycheck, flatter stomach. That's it. That opens the door. So, boy, if you don't have a bigger paycheck and a flatter stomach, I would get busy. You're not going to get what you want. You're going to settle. How many girls have settled on it and you wind up divorcing? Why? Because you just settled. We don't settle no more. So leave a like if you're having a good time with Jesse Pup. There's nothing more exciting in your life tonight than Jesse Pup. You won't find this on Roku or on Prime. Oh, D is on D. Good to have you. Okay, okay. Oh, there's some horrible people on TikTok. That should be blocked. Why is the TikTok blocking that? That is horrible. How can you say that to a woman? Oh, men are not all men. That particular individual, it's probably a woman. What a horrible thing you're saying. I can't repeat it. And TikTok allows this. This is allowed. Girl. And the same girl who's complaining about me, listen. Nobody likes her at her job. She's 70 pounds overweight. She can't find no boyfriend. But she goes to Starbucks every morning. That's for sure. And she's a dog mom. That's quite an accomplishment, isn't it? So you can complain all you want. That's vicious. That's a vicious talk on TikTok. Where is the TikTok police now? I'm appalled that you have to even be here. Some people, you should see this on TikTok. This is horrible. It would be upsetting to anybody. But we have free speech, right? I guess TikTok allows this. I guess this is okay. Well, thank you for everybody that's supporting what I'm doing here. I'm helping girls. Because girls get bad advice. That keeps you perpetually single, perpetually depressed. And that's not what you want, is it? Of course not. Do you or don't you want to live life with a smile? Girl, can you imagine your life where you have financial peace? Right? The bills are paid. Girl, wouldn't you have a happy life if your weight was where it's supposed to be and you felt just healthy and vibrant? Girl, wouldn't you be happy if you could have the love that you want? Oh, thank you for the sticker. That was beautiful. You know, whatever that love is for you. And these things aren't far away. We look outside of us, girl, you got to look inside. What is it about you? What is it about your karma, your energy, your aura? That, listen, girl, even though you know up here what you want, who you are pushes it away. It's a funny thing. It's like a rubber band. You know, pull it, let it go. So listen, to fix that problem, you gotta be clear on what you want. Like, for example, when it comes to finances, what's your maintenance fee per month? What's it cost to be you? You should know that. You know. And if you're earning that, if that's where you're at, well, what's the next step, girl? Girl, the next step is 1.5 times your income. Can you imagine 50% more income? Oh, that would be some freedom. Well, that's the next logical step when it comes to girls' finances. Speaking of which, are any of you girls supporting a man right now that's not in a marriage? Too many girls, Jesse, he smells so good, he's tall, he's a bum. A woman doesn't support a man. Oh, I love you back too. That's it. Oh, Jesse, I love you too, Jesse. Good to have you. Oh, we've got the same name. That's so cute. Also, listen, if we're in public, someone says Jesse, we're both going to say yes. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, TikTok, they're such sweethearts now. Oh, no, someone else is that same person. They're writing in all capitals. Like that's supposed to scare me or something. Oh, your capital letters are so scary. Oh, now they're calling on God. They're calling God's thunderbolt on me too now. But this is what you find on a Saturday night on TikTok. Oh, Drago's on Drago. Good to see you, Drea, too. So listen, YouTube, I don't know if you like what I'm telling you about TikTok, but this is crazy. If it doesn't stop, I'm going to go off. I'm just going to shut it off. Because this is serious. Girls are losing every day. You know, you get married in your late 20s, divorced by the time you're 40, in the dating market for 10 years, and there's nothing. This is what's going on. And yes, you might be educated. Yes, you might be making great money. But you're giving off this masculine energy. You're not shutting it off when you need to shut it off. That's what I've been teaching you. So now one culprit, listen to this, girl. This is a culprit like you wouldn't believe. There is a particular type of programming specifically marketed to women. Crime dramas. Crime dramas. Now listen, full disclosure, I'm going to make a confession tonight. If this is your first time, I was addicted to Blue Bloods. I was addicted to Blue Bloods. And on top of that, that Tom Selleck with that mustache drove me crazy. But listen, it was serious. I liked the death, the blood, the gore, the suspense. Who's the killer? Get the killer. But what that did to me, to my karma, to my energy, to my aura, I didn't feel like a girl. I didn't feel feminine. I felt ugly. I felt like a man. So listen, girl, how much crime drama are you consuming? Because it's marketed to us like you wouldn't believe. New shows, reruns. Reruns are reruns. It's everywhere. It's hitting every age group of women. Is there some great conspiracy? I don't know. All I know is it makes your karma bad. And what it does is if you can fix this one thing, it's going to change what you attract to yourself. You've got to switch this stuff out. Now, you're like, I couldn't quit cold turkey. I couldn't quit that mustache cold turkey. It took me a while, but now, I still think about Tom Selleck, but I don't watch the show. So, girl, whether you're watching, an FBI man grilling a young man at a table under a fluorescent light for 6 hours, what does that do to your karma? Or another horror movie full of gore, what does that do to your karma? In and of themselves, these things aren't bad, but when you have a steady diet, which most of you do when it comes to crime dramas and celebrity gossip, what does that do to your karma? You're not going to attract what you want. You attract what you are. So if if you don't have what you want in your life, look at your karma, your aura, your energy. It's all the same thing. It's not hard to fix. Some things fix quickly, some things take a little time. Oh, girl, leave a like if you were here for the I Am Beautiful exercise. Shout out to you. Girl, leave a like if you were here for the I Recommit to My Fitness exercise. Shout out to you. Oh, girl, leave a like if you were here when we said no weenies allowed. Thank you. Oh, and there's more boys jumping out. Boys. What do the boys want to hear, girls? Well, you can imagine what comes up in their minds. But what I want to say, bigger paycheck, flatter stomach. Bigger paycheck, flatter stomach. So, girl, leave a like if you're having a good time at the only party like this for grown-up girls. Because that's what it is. Yeah, you've gotten some bad information that you've acted upon, and it's giving you some kind of results you don't like. Okay, we take a different action to get different results. See? You don't have to take it personal, be offended. It's okay, I'm not fitting. What do I got to do, Jesse? Number one, check, how do you feel about yourself? What are those things you're saying in the mirror? Do I need to remind you? My butt's too big. My butt's too small. I don't like my hips, Jesse. Listen, girl. There's parts of us, most of us, there's parts we like to have a little bit different. So in my case, it's no surprise. You've heard this before. I'll leave it like you heard this before. Listen, girls, no surprise. I'm an A cup. And so one time I was sitting on the couch, and I had this funny thought. Chrissy says I always get funny thoughts. But I said, I don't live in an A cup world. A cup's just, there's more B cup and bigger. I said, I don't live in an A cup world. I thought to myself. And Chrissy walks by. He says, Jesse Pump, are you okay? I said, I'm good. And I went like this. And he heard me. He says, Jesse Pump, stand up. So I did. And he put his finger on my chin like you. He says, Jesse Pump, what's wrong with you? I said, I realized I don't live in an A-cup world. Boys don't, nobody looks at me. He says, Jesse Pump. He steps back. He goes, Jesse Pump, turn around for me one time. So I did. He says, Jesse Pup, no one has A-cup energy like you do. Oh, I love him so much, my man. Oh, he just encourages me all the time. So I changed the way I feel about myself. I'm happy with the way I am. And you want to be too. Now, did I do some exercise and some special diet and some great eating? Oh, I perspired too? Well, of course. So quick shout out to Dive Bar Nutrition. They're here on TikTok in the showcase and in the community on YouTube. Protein bars, almond nut butters, and whey powders. So good. But listen, over 300 days, Chrissy and I, every day we enjoy them. And girl, I'm looking good and feeling good. Check out Dive Bar Nutrition. I think I have one in my purse. What is that? That's my favorite trash can cookie. I always keep one on hand. So girl, okay, so changing our masculine energy to feminine quickly. I taught you an exercise, the alphabet exercise. You can use it any time. And then number 2, cut back on the crime dramas. You know, what am I going to replace them with, Jesse? Well, not another gossip about celebrities. Okay, listen. Do you remember when you were a little girl like this tall? Right, pigtails, flip-flops. Oh, you were missing a tooth. You're like, Jesse, look, I got no tooth. That was you. How cute you are. What did you like to watch on TV? What did you watch? What did you do? I went back to the beginning. And that's how I replaced my blue bloods, my crime drama craving. Yeah, I started watching things I liked. Like a big one was the Brady Bunch movie, one of my favorites. You always feel good. You can't feel bad when you watch the Brady Bunch movie. But see, girl, but that's for me. That's what works for me. I found mine. You got to find yours. We're each on a journey. Oh, girls, so leave a like if you're having a great time with Jesse. Pops, I mentioned Dive Bar Nutrition. And use Jesse22. Because, girl, looking good and feeling good, I don't know what you've been told, but looking good and feeling good is a choice. Yeah. I mean, girl, leave a like if you like hot Cheetos. I love hot Cheetos. Chrissy buys me one small bag a month. That's all I get. And I enjoy each and every single one. Because how I feel and how I look is more important than Cheetos. Oh, thank you so much for that. It's so beautiful. So many beautiful people on TikTok now sending Jesse Pup flowers. That's so pretty. Thank you so much. Because so many girls are getting bad content. Have you seen this content? You see a girl sitting in a car just complaining and complaining. And do you sense that karma, that energy, that aura? Don't take that in. Switch it out with something else, okay? Got it? Pretty easy. So listen, I'm Jesse Pup, love and relationship artist, fresh content every day at 4 a.m. You say, what, Jesse Pup, why 4 a.m.? Well, listen, it's 4 a.m. in America, but overseas, isn't that right, Mercury? In the UK, Northern Ireland, and Germany, Jesse Pup's got a lot of friends. And they're having breakfast, yeah. A lot of girls out there starting the day with Jesse Pup. So what do you have? Are you having a little bran muffin? Bran muffin and a black coffee, Jesse. Let me see. What are you doing at the Starbucks drive-thru? Just kidding. So subscribe, follow, girl. You want to go deep on this? Follow me on YouTube. You know, people on TikTok, get over to YouTube. So I go a lot deeper there than I can on TikTok. Oh, thank you so much, Jesse, for that. Oh, I think this Jesse's got another friend named Jesse. That's so cute. So normally I'm live on Sundays at 7 p.m. There is no live tomorrow, so don't come back here at 7 p.m. Our work schedule's changed. And we've been talking about the last one, which is feminine. Oh, girl, don't you want to feel feminine sometimes? It's such a challenge. It's not hard. Do you want to feel feminine? So this is what I do. I have my own area, my own babe cave. You're looking at it. It's just my little space. I've got my journals. We talk about journals here. I have my dolls. Let me go get Jessie. So this is little Jessie Pump. I recommend every girl get a doll. Get a doll that's got your hair color, at least your hair color. Because we do a doll exercise that I teach. Because girl, whatever you're doing is not working. Try something different. We don't need astrology. We just work with our karma. And girl, life starts to open new doors, new financial doors, relationship doors, losing weight doors. So leave a like if you know my man Chrissy Salem. We share a profile on TikTok, but I have my own YouTube channel. We've been talking tonight about the boxer's wife, the story of Adrian Balboa. So leave a like if you've heard of a Rocky movie. Some of you girls don't even know what a Rocky movie is. Because Jessie Pup got the comment, says, Jessie Pup, what can I learn from a Rocky movie? Oh, girl. 3 things: how to be fit, friendly, and feminine. Wins the game every time. Oh, Drea, I love you too, Drea. Thank you so much. I love Drea. I love Mercury. I love Billy. I love Jessie. Oh, Jessie, you know Chrissy? Yeah. Yeah, I was just checking. Because listen, Jessie, there's some girls out here, I don't know if you know this, but there's some girls, Jessie, that are pining for my man, pining. But listen, I got my claws on, I'm ready. I worked too long and too hard to get my man. And that's how you gotta be, girl. So are you looking for a partner? Gotta fix your aura. Well, Jessie Pup, he's gotta accept me for who I am. Really, 70 pounds overweight, watching crime dramas with short hair, dog mama? He has to? Why? Why? You've been waiting for him to fall out of the sky for 10 years. He's not falling out of the sky. Girl, you gotta work on you. It's your aura, your karma. It's fixable. I know I had short hair once too. I know how you feel. It made me feel butch, made me feel like a dude. But I grew it out. Oh, Mercury, good to see you. Did somebody say Space Child? Is Space Child on? And girl, oh, there's Jessie again. Jessie likes to lie. Jessie's having a good time. Well, this is the only slumber party for grown-up girls of its kind. I always tell the girls on Sundays, and if you haven't now, you got something pink, get something pink and fuzzy, girl, and get a doll with your hair color. Okay? So it's very important, very important. And a journal. Jessie, did you know about the journals? Yeah. Listen, Jessie. Jessie, if I could take you aside, listen. We all have great ideas. You know, financial business ideas. Maybe you would open a lash business, or who knows? We've all got ideas. Sell this, sell that. Okay. Great ideas. But they stay up here. And they never happen for us. You know, like, because you don't write them down. Girl, we journal our goals and dreams. So, oh, it's user with the long number. Hi, user with the long number. Is Mrs. User asleep already? You always jump by a little bit later. Oh, it's good to see you. We've been talking about being fit, friendly, and feminine. User, we're talking about girl stuff. So that's what is great. You fix your aura, you fix your karma, you fix your energy, and now you start to attract what you want. Girl, haven't you heard we sow what we reap what we sow? You believe that, 100%. But then you want to believe at the same time you should accept me for who I am? What have you been sowing? Because I'm looking at you, look what you've reaped. The money's horrible, the health is horrible, relationships are horrible. But I'm a dog mom. What are you defending? Loneliness doesn't feel good. I was there. You know, we get done working, girl, am I right? We get done working on Friday, right? Friday. And then Saturday, girl, we get busy with our chores and errands and shopping, am I right? Oh, then Sunday we wake up, we realize we're alone. Sundays were always horrible for me. I always felt so lonely. Before I had my partner. So girl, I was there. You might be there now. That's okay. You're not going to stay there unless you want to. Oh, so many likes coming in. Thank you so much for enjoying the content. Because girls need great content. So my mom used to always read a column. My mom used to read somebody called Dear Abby. She would read me stories. So I think that's where I like Dear Jessie, you know, it's like be as much help as I can to the girls. Because how many girls are sitting on the edge of a bed tonight because you got bad news? That bum never came home, or the bum broke up with you, or he's cheating. He didn't make the monthly payment. And the kid's hungry, and you're hungry. That's out there, girls. You know, you may be in a better spot, but some girls aren't. Our heart's got to go out to them. They got to get good content, good information, so they can make a great decision. See? So, girls, are you having a good time? Have you hit the like button and the follow button? Girl, do you need a test drive? Boys? So we do a lot of dancing too. We dance together. So if you're new, you know, we'll be back on Sundays next week. But we do a lot of we're very interactive here. So a lot of new people want to get started. Well, I gave you two things: get a doll with your hair color, and a journal, a spiral, a notebook, something to write in. If you're new, so you can hit the subscribe or follow button. And then this week, I will see you next Sunday. Have your doll. Have your journal. Think. Because that's a pump girl. Be a pump girl. A girl who commits to fit, friendly, and feminine. Not for anybody except for herself. For herself. For her mental health. Because at the end, we're all alone. Don't you understand? We're all alone in the end. So when you say you want to be your best self, stand up. Stand up and do it and commit to being fit, friendly, and feminine. Because that is your best self. The self you have now is not making you happy. But I'll start with an easy decision. Yeah. Oh, forget it. Jessie Pump gets a little emotional sometimes. But listen, girl, leave a like if you're having a good time getting emotional with me. So tonight we're sporting our leopard. It's a summer dress, you know. Going out later with Chrissy, so I want to look nice. So, girl, leave a like if you're looking nice tonight, you know. Oh, girl, leave a like if you want me to take a look at how nice you look, you know. Oh, you do? You do? Is it hot where you're at, girl? You know, it's no secret I'm in Chicago. Oh, it's hot here. Humid, girl, like you wouldn't believe. It's impossible to have a good hair day. Leave a like if you've had a good hair day in this humidity. So some of you girls ask, Jessie Pump, how do you have such beautiful hair? Well, girl, I'm going to give you the tip I learned from Marsha Brady. It's 100 strokes. Yeah. Marsha Brady said it best. She says, 100 strokes makes it nice and shiny and clean. So, girl, leave a like if you're going to grow your hair out. Be a pump girl. Be that girl that commits to being fit, friendly, and feminine because that is your best self. You don't do this for anybody except for you. See? Isn't that exciting? But then there's the question, but Jessie Pump, what about urges? What about needs? You said to stay away from poor quality weenies. Well, we're going to stick to that. So listen, how to combat the urges. I'm going to tell you a little story. Jessie Pump is at Walmart, right, to get some cotton swabs and some cotton balls. So I'm walking down that aisle, and I catch in the corner of my right eye toys. Toys for grown-up girls, adult toys. I said, at Walmart? at rollback prices. So, girl, that's a recent discovery. Just never noticed it. I've always bought mine on Adam and Eve. Have you used Adam and Eve? That's the best one. But listen, Walmart has it. Right at it. I went to the checkout. They didn't bat an eye. Nobody batted an eye. I got the personal lubricant and the cleaner. The foam. You got to get the foaming cleaner. So there I was at Walmart, rollback prices. So I recommend you should have something on the go. I've practiced this for years. This is my little go bag, right? When I get an urge and I'm by myself, girl, it doesn't take long to make sure your batteries are charged. See, that's grown-up girl content. That's an issue we have to deal with. So leave a like if you're having a good time. Leave a like if you're going to check Walmart's rollback prices. So we've been talking about being fit, friendly, and feminine, and how that is your best self. See, period. So what's your fit girl? What's your friendly? What's your feminine? Are you a pump girl? Be a pump girl. Commit. Commit to yourself. Recommit if you have to. Because it's that important. It's that important. All right, so listen, girls, I love you, mermaids. Hell on Heels Girls Club. Share me, you know. If you know a girl who's depressed or down, share me with her. Get her some real answers. Oh, leave a like if you like rollback prices. So listen, everyone, I love you. I'm Jesse Pump. So YouTube, I will see you again. TikTok, hold on a second.